Hi, I'm Rob Vanstone. I'm here with Murray McCormick, also of the Leader Post, and we're talking about Saturday's game between the Roughriders and the Montreal Alouettes. A game I think people are widely presuming will be a Roughrider victory, given all the misfortunes in Montreal. What's your take, Mark?
Well, you have two teams headed in totally different directions, which used to be a time when it'd be the Roughriders. Riders have won 3 in a row. Montreal's lost 4 in a row. The Riders are playing very well. I think they bumped. We saw what happened to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers against Toronto, but the Riders' defense, I really think this is kind of a guaranteed win night. You know, there's always other options, but I think this is like about as going to be an easier game the Riders have had since their mock scrimmage back in training camp.
I mean, Chick's playing pretty good, and nothing to take away from Chick, but, you know, we don't run one-man fronts. You know, if it was one-man fronts, he wouldn't get it done. You know, he's playing next to some guys that are opening some things up for him, you know, and I think John would attest to that he's playing with a good front, and he's playing with some good linebackers and DBs that's allowing him to play like that. So his game's good, but, you know, sometimes depending on the swings that, you know, it may swing to Ricky. So, and T. George and those guys on the inside. So I think they're all playing pretty good, and he's just playing with a higher motor. That's the biggest thing I was saying. John always plays with a great motor.
Rob, we've seen the defense win a game for this team. Is this a chance for the offense to step up against Montreal?
You would think the circumstances are conducive for an offensive awakening for the Roughriders, considering everything that has plagued the Alouettes. You think it's there. I mean, as much as people malign what the Riders did offensively against Winnipeg, there was certainly a robust ground game. And if you look back to the Ottawa Red Blacks game, they did have a semblance of a passing attack. And I think it could be argued that Ottawa, an expansion team, is better than Montreal. So maybe they might throw for 200 yards this week. Like a sports writer on Deadline, the Riders are a different shade of green this week against the Montreal Alouettes. What do you make of the new jersey?
I kind of like it. It's a little different. Like, the whole purpose of these things are signature edition. They have to be different. If they just want them to show up with green jerseys and white stripes on the arms, go a little different. Let the young people buy. I hate to fear the young people, but let the different people buy something different jerseys. It's only for a couple games. I can live with it very easily.